أهلا وسهلا يا رمضان شهر التوبة والغفران مرحبا بك رمضان رمضان شهر الذكر والإحسان.
Misconception number 2 is also the real purpose of what? Fasting. So many of us, before Ramadan comes, what we say is that Ramadan is the month of reward. That is true. Ramadan is the month of seeking for forgiveness from Allah Azza wa Jal. That is true. Ramadan is the month in which when you do something, even the supplicatory one, you are rewarded as what? Obligatory one. Ramadan is that month in which nobody can calculate the reward that you get for any deed at all. For fasting in the Ramadan, it's only Allah Azza wa Jal who knows that one. So all our minds and our hearts are tuned. Our programs and our behaviors are tuned to the accumulation of reward and attainment of forgiveness from Allah Azza wa Jal. But my brother, aside man sama Ramadan imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbik man qama Ramadan imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbik. What has passed in your sins? Are you a Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Liyaghfira laka Allahu ma taqaddama min dhanbik wama. Are you a Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam? What of the future? So the main aim of Ramadan is not only or is not limited to the accumulation of reward and struggling to attain the forgiveness of Allah Azza wa Jal. The broader and the core aim of Ramadan is what? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون.
Allah Azza wa Jal says the reason why I said you should fast, which is an act of worship, a ritual, is لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so that you might get taqwa. We were created to come and worship. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Both mankind and then the jinns, we were created to come and worship. But the essence of the worship is that, listen to me, you meet somebody who is moving into the market, you ask him, you are going to the market, what are you going to do? The person doesn't know. What are you going to buy? The person doesn't know. You probably will say the person is a mad person. Let's go back to the Quran. Ya ayyuhan nas, all mankind, u'budu rabbakum, worship your Lord. Alladhi khalaqakum, He is the one who created you. Walladhina min qablikum, and those before you people. Why? La'allakum tattaqun, so that you might get what? Piety. You might get piety. So the same thing in Ramadan. Kutiba alaykumus siyam, the Ramadan has been prescribed unto you. Kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum, just like those before you, the nations, those who became successful spiritually, materially, politically, those who became successful, Allah also prescribed the same thing to them. Why? لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. My dear brother, have you prepared to attain taqwa? What is taqwa and how do you attain it? Allah did not say that He gave you Ramadan so that you can amass reward. And Allah didn't say that He gave you Ramadan so that you can get the forgiveness of Allah. But He said He has given you Ramadan in order for you to get taqwa. It is the same thing like what Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is telling us. God Almighty Allah is saying, I have given you Ramadan so that you will be able to nurture the tree of Iman, the tree of life that we call taqwa. With that tree, it will bear you fruit. So the wise person is the one who will get motivated by the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and aim at two things in the month of Ramadan. I am going to work and use the whole of my time to carry out all rituals, execute all good deeds in the month of Ramadan, because there is promotion in the month of Ramadan. Whatever I do, I get more reward as compared to outside the month of Ramadan. But I am going to be very vigilant and very careful and ensure that I look for the formula of converting those my rituals and deeds into habits, so that even after the month of Ramadan, I will continue. I am going to look for the formula that I will convert my habit into a character, so that at the end of Ramadan, people will know my personality with those good deeds. It wouldn't be restricted only to the month of Ramadan.
أهلا وسهلا يا رمضان شهر التوبة والغفران مرحبا بك رمضان رمضان شهر الذكر والإحسان